What's up, YouTube? This is Jordan. Welcome to Fall Spirit Awakenings. Um, what do I talk about? How about a lot of things have been triggering me lately, and I've had to technically pretty much sit with myself and see why I was getting triggered. And a lot has to do with deep inner family wounds that I've been experiencing because of my abandonment issues that are deep inside from my grandparents passing away. Um, my mom's family I was very close to, and their passing once they all passed, and I was going through the rape situation I was going through. It just kind of it made me feel alone. It made me feel like technically wasn't protected at all. Like I was so scared that I couldn't pretty much protect myself, and I didn't know how to protect myself at that time. I didn't have a voice because when I was raised up, you were seen and not heard. You weren't supposed to speak, and being sexually assaulted and technically raped by a 11-year-old cousin of mine, which his identity I will keep secret, really started that downward spiral for me. And as much as I love my father, he is very toxic, and my mother too, as much as I love them, and my brother, totally toxic, which the whole world knows he's toxic. He'll even admit it. For this black sheep of the family, it just made life harder for me even to be myself at the time. And I would put my headphones on, I would just pretty much hide from the world or hide myself in a book, hide at home. It was a lot, but the deep triggering of my grandparents and some of the betrayals of my grandparents I found out years later, the ones I looked up to, was pretty excruciating. And how they, during the last few years, 10 years of my granny's life up until she passed, they had lied to my mother. They would try to skirt around behind her back, and that really hit me in the shower, and I just felt even more abandoned, and I felt even more alone than I ever have been. Even though I could feel in the spirit world my crying caused a rift, and my Papa Leo, who called me his little louse, and I see him and feel him right to my left side, it ripped a big hole into him because of his past doings and his past karmic traumas and what have you. And I'm hearing him telepathically, I hurt the one person I shouldn't have hurt, and that was my little one. He'd always call me his little one. So, and Erlene, my aunt, I would go to her house every time we'd go over there. It's like they were my solace, they were my protectors, and that's what I felt. I could hide, hide somewhere and be myself, because I was bullied at school for being just. Louisiana does not like different. A lot of the time they do not like different, and I was different. And now, after everything I've been through with the rape, remembering of my ex-husband, the pleasure pier people in Galveston, it's been a whirlwind for me. So a lot of triggers, a lot of healing, and I'll keep y'all updated. And just remember, you guys aren't alone, and you can always reach out to me. I'm healing my heart as well. I'm healing so I can have some trust in the male species again, and even maybe one day, have some close friends again. And anyway, that's what I'm going through this journey. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. Love you guys. Bye. God bless you.